What's going on, guys? Hit pause here for the next part of this series. And in this part, what we're going to do is do a little bit of cleanup on the way the ant picks up and puts the food down, or way he picks it up and drops it when he dies. When he puts it down, it's actually okay. But right now, as you can see, they just kind of snap right over to his face. It doesn't feel too terrible, but there's a jump there. So what I want to do is I want to kind of like interpolate that to his face just over a very short period of time, like a half a second or even a quarter second. Just and we do that on success of going for the food. We tell the AI, the character, the ant, to pick up the food, which does this here. This is our result. Snap to target. So we're going to inject something in here to hopefully clean this up just a little bit. And I'm thinking we have a simple timeline, and we'll call this food to face. And what we're going to do, we may need a little bit more room for this. I should start commenting soon. I will come back with comments done in another video one day. They'll just be done. That's how it's going to work. So let's add a float track. We'll call this alpha. And we'll hold shift and click there, and we'll hold shift and click there. We'll make the end of this 0.5. This one selected, we'll say 0.5 value is 1, and at time 0 the value is 0. Let's fit, grab a box, right click on one of them, and we'll say auto. So we get a little bit of a ease in out. That's cool there. Okay, on finish we're going to do this, but on update, also we're going to play from start when we do this. And let's see. Okay, so we need to know the food piece. We need to know its current location. Get actor's location. We need to know socket location. And what we're going to do is we're going to v-interp. No. We're going to v-lerp vector from its current location to the mesh's socket location using that. And then we're going to set actor location I'm wondering if I should interp its rotation to, let's just try location for now. We'll sweep it. Well, no. And this has to go on update. Dang it. Kind of sucks having all this stuff crowded in there. Or have a crosswire and not give a shit, which is better, I think. Okay, so we play from start, and when it finishes, boom. This is when he picks up the food. We want this to happen pretty much no matter what. He owns the food already. He has the food. He's already set that he has the food. Has he told the food piece that he's got the food yet at this point? I don't think so. So let's go ahead and let's just try that and let's see how it looks. Don't like that they walk away for a second, but I'll figure that something out for that later. Yeah, that socket location. I think I'm screwing that up because it's going to his root. Where's the ant? Dang it. What did I do? Close it? Where is it? There it is. There, damn it. Let's run to the skeleton. Up, no underscore. That should do it. He didn't get a piece. He got bushwhacked out of the way. Maybe I should set the acceptance radius a little bit smaller, but I don't mind it. I don't mind it. It's working. It's working. It's working fine. Alright, good. Save all. Okay, now next I want to fix when they die. So let's drop food on death. Here I have to do some magic before I do this. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to run a trace, a linen trace. I'm not sure about for object or by channel, but I'm thinking by channel. We'll do visibility. I got to ignore make an array. Get a reference to self. And this. We'll do them both. Okay, don't trace complex or anything like that. Start. The end will be I guess I gotta probably should just do get socket transform instead and split that. Alright. Although, well, I'm assuming world space should be fine. Okay, and now from this guy, what I can do is get the up vector, multiply that by a float of negative like 150, add them together. So that should be a trace straight down. Let's go ahead and break that. Oh shit. It's supposed to be single line trace. I did multi-line trace on accident. So let's just transfer some stuff. I'm holding control. Okay, we'll go ahead and draw the debug line on that. Okay, now I can break that. As long as we hit something. What we're going to do is this. Same thing. This will be food down timeline. I don't remember what I called the other one. Same graph. If we hit something, we'll play from start. And what we'll do is, let's grab some more stuff. Okay. So the food piece, get actor location. Am I setting the actor's location? Yeah. On update, I am. Well, let's do this actually. Location and rotation. Okay. So, 132. I'm kind of screwed up here. The reason is it's because my root, if I put this at that point where I spawn trace, it's gonna sink into the ground halfway through the thing. So I have to do like this. If I'm going to keep them straight up, I mean, I could probably just take the stick out, it wouldn't matter, but could also, like I said, the other idea is to do physics, but physics gets a little sketchville about where things are with multiplayer, and I don't want to do it. So I'm just going to actually force it and just drop straight down, not bounce, not do anything. So that just means, what is it, Control E? Control Shift E? No. What does it select the same thing? How do I select all matching actors? Control Shift A. Okay. And I should be able to hit end. There we go. So that's their starting spots. So now I can move it to that spot. Okay. Come back here. And that should pretty much work. Now the new rotation here, that's going to get snappy on me. So what I actually want to do, again, I need this alpha. And what we'll do is this. And we'll lerp to 0 based on the same strength. I'll plug that in there. So whatever rotation it is, it'll lerp it'll go back to facing 0 right away, hopefully. Okay. So now that we actually have the function for it, call that place down food. I'm going to add this to over here. Remember, there's no physics or anything, so when it gets released, it should just maintain right where it's at. Okay, so I mean, because I have dropped food on death, but this would be the placement of it. So these do kind of run together about dropping the food, but they are separate. Because this does the lerp, you know, the smooth version, and this just gets it called and then does the variable stuff. It does do this. I may or may not want to sweep it there, because it'll stop early of it. So let's just give it a test and see what we get. Oh shit, well, I gotta kill one of them, don't I? Hey buddy. No, that didn't work. The trace... Oh, hang on, wait. The trace went sideways. Oh yeah, hang on. I'm just an asswipe. I don't need to do that at all. Just like that. Just need to subtract 150 from it for the end. In world space, not in that stupid local space like I was doing. So that was a bit of a derp. And I gotta kill one of them. Dang it, I keep forgetting. Nope, didn't do it. It found the trace. Got an error. Oh. Yep. I know, god damn it. I know. By the time I get here, it's already been deleted. So basically I want to set that when I finish here. That's all. This stuff is okay. The food piece can immediately go to saying not held, but the food piece goes away and none of these come back as anything. So I couldn't just pass through that information right away, because I'll clear that and I'll get rid of it. Hopefully that makes sense. Makes sense to me. And I gotta kill him again. How? Oh, well, I'm gonna let you get some cheese first. Not that mean. Yeah, hey, doesn't that look perfect? I didn't even notice that it happened. Yeah, look at that. It drops perfectly. Look at this. Yeah. It goes straight down to where I want it to go. Very simple, very clean. It's a little unnatural. And it probably spazzes out his ragdoll a little bit. But it works. Oh wait, why did that go away? Oh, hang on. Hang on, why did that go away? Did that, hang on. Get some cheese, buddies. The cheese is alive. No, it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. Nothing bad will happen. Oh, you got your cheese. So when he disappears, does the cheese disappear? Then why is the cheese disappearing? You dick. Yeah, the cheese is disappearing. Why is the cheese disappearing? Shizel. It's all working perfect except for the fact that the cheese disappears. I set a lifespan on the ant when he dies. Cause death. Drop food. See, all this should have nothing to do with the cheese. Unless... Hang on. There's no option here. I was going to say unless the anything attached to it gets that as well. There's no option for that though. So maybe I have to do that after the detach. No, it still fucking disappeared. Okay, this one here is not making it anywhere near home. So he should not have called the thing to destroy. He should That's the thing. I think the acceptance radius is happening and they're getting it home. So he shouldn't have made it home. This shouldn't disappear. But it did. So that's what's tripping me out. Also, just as a sanity check, okay, if it's not valid, we just don't care. He doesn't have food. Well, I want to do a do once. He's only going to die once. So let's just do a do once, because like I said, he's only going to die once. I just want to make sure that all of this only ever happens one time. I think that'll help a little bit. Because it is true, if this ever becomes valid, if it's valid on his death, I saw 3 traces is the reason. I saw 3 line traces. So I almost want to say that what happened is that he was still taking damage after his ass was dead, which caused it to cause death multiple times. So pretty much the do one should happen here. Can't come back from this. Now this is going to make it so can no longer reset like after death. So I'll have to spawn a new one. Meaning sometimes it's actually better, instead of loading and unloading your AI guys, it's better when they die to just teleport and reset a bunch of stuff so that they look like they disappeared and look like they respawned, but they didn't. They just teleported back home and started over the whole thing. And that avoids the load and unload. That avoids the spawn and unspawn. completely. You can always keep them. But in this case, I'm not doing it that way. We're giving it a lifespan, they actually die. And the reason I'm doing that is because in the past, whenever I ragdolled a character and then brought it out of ragdoll, I've always just got the system just doing loops and it crashes all the time. It'll just crash everywhere, left and right. It'll start crashing like in the editor just because I had it running once. You know, it's really weird. So I avoid it now. I just respawn them because of that. But like I said, if you have, that is a way to optimize having lots of AI, is just like keep looping them in. If you have 30 AI in a pool at any one given time, and every time you kill one, a new one starts over, you could keep that going for 1,000,000 AI. And you'd never, the players would, unless they let them all come out and let them all stay alive, they would never know that it stopped spawning, so if you just kept those resetting over and over again, there wouldn't be one to reset. It would be the same thing as not spawning. So let's see. I don't know if that was it. I don't think that was it. Was it? Did I test this already? I don't think I fixed nothing. Nope, cheese gone, cheese gone, cheese gone, cheese gone. Whoa. Okay, what? Is there an on destroyed function? Okay, okay, so where is the cheese bit here? I gotta fix this. I got no choice. So this is what this video's part's about. It's fixing little glitches, bugs, and things like that. And this is kind of a big one, so kind of a big one. It's huge. I don't set a lifetime here. He registers himself. I don't really need to do, I don't want to do this anymore. I know that. I don't like this anymore. Goes away soon. But it's never destroyed from out here, from anywhere in here. It could only possibly be destroyed where do I destroy him? Well, I mean, I never actually use the word destroy, do I? Do I do that in the I think I'm doing it up here. Oh. Yeah, but that should only happen when you get within 50 units, 5 units. Why am I getting a success when my ass got killed? I guess my, you know what? This might actually be hilarious. Uh-oh. Holy crap, I can... Okay, there it is. Okay, how do I get the... I can't see it, but I wonder if this keeps moving around after they're dead. I wonder if they're still moving around after they're dead. Yep, look it, there he goes. I don't know if you can see him, but he's still doing his shit. What a very, very, very weird thing to overlook on my part, but at the same time, what a very weird thing to see happen. So let me think about what I gotta do here for a sec. Okay, so I didn't have to think very long, but I did have to do some stuff. I think what I can do Let's get controller. And unpossess. Right after we sim. Don't. Oh, he got his. Yeah, cheese is sticking around. That was what it was. I just needed to unpossess them so that they no longer moved around by any ways or means. He should be able to go find some. These two guys should be able to clean up no problem. Since I killed half the work crew, or a little bit more than half. They're going about their little business. They're cute little guys, aren't they? Still got a little bit of sliding. I still got to figure out that root motion thing. I haven't even really looked into it yet. Okay, it seems like he made another decision there. They're both going for it. It's a race. I hope they don't start barking. Oh, and we have a winner. Here, let me help you out there, buddy. I can't get home.